EMM, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I know a bunch of you guys probably on appointments on Zoom. Some of you guys on social media prospecting, trying to knock out that 888 for the director promotions. But man, I got some crazy things going on right now. As of this morning 10 o'clock, Jamie and I hopped on a dream team call, and there's about 12 people on that call. Everything started off really calm. Everybody was peaceful. They were playing the violin in the background like they always do. And then PBD started talking about campaigns. He said, if I was you before MGM, I would sit down with all your marketing directors and see what is their campaign. What is their business plan? How many butts and seats do they feel that they're going to get for MGM? What they're expected to do in cash flow before the end of the year. What promotion level did they see they're at before the end of the year? Are they an SMD team? Are they an EVP team? Are they a SVP team? What they're looking at when it comes to their cash flow? Do you plan on making $250,000 a year, $100,000 a year? What is your campaign? He said, if I was you, I would sit down with your MDs before you go to MGM. And then I'll sit down with the top 5 directors, FAs, training associates, etc. in your base shop and get their campaign. Then what I would do is I do an emergency call with everyone in the base shop, and I'd read over some of those campaigns and let everybody know that's in my base shop who has the top 3 campaigns that I can tell that it was real. Because he says sometimes you can read things or you can talk to people and you can see where they head at. And some people say, oh, I'm excited or I'm frustrated. And he said, I can tell when it's fake and I can tell when it's real. So he said, find out who's the most genuine, compassionate person that really means what they say. Then as the call was ending, he said, I hope you guys are going to come through on exactly what you said you're going to do. He said, because on director and up meeting, it's going to be a whole different environment. You know me, a bunch of us, we've been to a big event. And yes, it is rowdy. Yes, you have a lot of people calling each other out. Yes, a lot of people be arguing. Yes, there's a lot of trash talking. And that's what I thought it was going to be. But then he dropped the bomb. And the bomb that he dropped, he said, I'm going to see what hierarchy, what SVP net, what MDs are really in the game. I'm like, Patrick, what do you mean? What do you mean by what MDs are in the game? He said, I'm going to have them all stand up individually. And when I have these MDs stand up, I'm going to ask them, how many directors do you currently have? All directors stand up. He's going to go to PMM. He's going to go to New Era. He's going to go to TRT. He's going to go to TRL. He said it's going to be a very embarrassing situation if your guys don't come through a closing out directors this month. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It got kind of quiet on there. Myself, I got a little nervous, like, oh shit. Like, we have to step up. He said, then once your marketing director sit down, I'm going to have all the SVPs stand up. I'm going to say directors and your SVP, all people direct to the SVPs in their base shop. SVP base shop stand up. Directors only. Then he says he's going to check the SVPs, directors, and only, and see how many directors do we have in our base shop. Then he said he's going to say everyone that's in the net of EMM hierarchy, stand up if you're a director. Guys, as you know, we're behind the gun. We need to have minimum at least 10 to 15, I'll say about 15 to 20 directors in the entire hierarchy. I know Jamie and we've been making phone calls. We actually got someone started. We got a code again right after the Dream Team call. But you guys don't want to be that one that when he calls out your team name and he says, director, team, stand up, and the only people that you're looking around and seeing is nobody and it's just you. That's going to be an embarrassing situation. Not only for you, but for our entire hierarchy. There's some interesting things going on, guys, in 2021, as you know. There's going to be some great things going on that I've been working behind the scenes that I haven't been telling you guys. Stand up late, early mornings, late mornings. Stand up to 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Getting things together for your hierarchy, for your agents, for your guys to be successful out there. I've been standing up. Because one thing I know as a leader, you have to lead by example. And if you're a general, you got to make sure you lead so everyone can win, not just you. So I know what sacrifice means. But one thing we have to get rid of, guys, if we're going to win, is ego. Ego is the number one threat to success. We have to drop the egos. You guys didn't start with PHP, and you guys didn't start in the elite EMM hierarchy for me to be cool with you guys and agree with everything you said you're going to do. You guys came on board because you were looking for leadership. You were looking for someone that was going to push you to its max and drive you to that level that you've never been driven before. Guys, I'm counting you guys as my business partners to come through. Right now, we're moving slow. I know we have 2 weeks left. We got to put some shit out of the hat. We need to have at least 15 to 20 people, directors, old and new. And remember, guys, if you've been a director for about, 6 months and you didn't qualify again, they're not allowed to get into the meeting with Mike Tyson. So we got to make sure we're breeding some new directors. We're popping out. We're focused on the 888. And we're driving people to victory so we can come in MGM as a strong SVP team. Because we don't want to just look good. We want to be that championship team that I know we are. But guys, I'm counting on you guys to come through. I know it's pressure. But I would hate for you guys to be called out. And when he asks you guys to stand up to see how many directors you have in your base shop, and you look to the left, you look to the right, you look behind you, and the only person standing up is you. That's embarrassing. I say this. Jamie and I transition, and how we start dominating is because we got rid of ego. We started being in alignment. We started communicating more with our upline. And we stopped taking things personal and started taking it as its worth, and knew if someone's telling us something, it's for the betterment of ourselves, for us to be better for our family and drive our legacy. And that's what I'm here for, guys. Definitely excited by MGM. A lot of you guys that's coming in on Sunday, Jimmy and I have something special for you guys. So I look forward to seeing you guys at MGM. I look forward to you guys pushing to the end to drive the most butts and seats. Let's not be that hierarchy that wins. But when it's time to show up, when it matters, we don't come through. Because that's not what Elite Money Movement stands for. We're the elite of the elite. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.